Do you know what I've noticed? Well, of course you don't. I'm going to tell you though. I've noticed that because I'm good at talking and I improvise a lot like this, like I haven't said this before, it's coming to you live, direct, you're the first to hear this. Because I'm good at talking and I don't go and I don't get halfway through a sentence and then realise I need to tell you something else first and stumble over my words and stuff like that, people think that the ideas that I'm expressing are ideas that I've planned out or expressed before or have a really strong attachment to. And it can really work against me. People think that I'm very opinionated, maybe even inflexible in my thinking, but really it's just eloquence. It doesn't seem very fair to me. It doesn't seem fair at all that because I'm good at stringing words together, people make assumptions about my views and my flexibility. Wow, it's really struggling to keep my face in the center of the picture. Did you see that? Whoa! What's it doing? Wow. I wonder what's going on there. Hope you had fun. It didn't give you motion sickness. Yeah. I'm being penalised, I feel, for being eloquent. So should I put on an act of being less certain? Should I be dropping in more hints that I'm making it up as I go along, or that I might be speaking in what sounds like a passionate way, but perhaps I'm just not that bothered? I would say I'm actually quite flexible in my views. I know that my views have changed a lot in my life. If they hadn't changed a lot, I wouldn't be doing half the things I'm doing now. I used to be scared a lot of the time. I used to be reluctant to give an opinion in case someone disagreed with it. That might be why I got so good with words, actually. Being able to weasel out of anything that I'm saying, being able to distance myself from it. Yeah, there was a protective element to that for sure. I definitely found myself allowing people to have the impression that I agreed much more than I did. Chicanery. That's a good word, isn't it? If I could have that time again, or if you're at a stage of your life where you find yourself opting for a quiet life by letting things pass and not giving your opinion, then what I think you should do is get yourself into training, expand the spaces and the group of people with whom you share the truth. If you are living a separate existence for your work life and your personal life, if your inner monologue is contradicting what your outer persona is saying and doing, if you're having to create a private space where only you know yourself, only you know what you think, then that has to stop, honestly. It's not good for you. I was walked over a lot, and from the perspective of now, I can see that I brought that on myself. I wasn't being honest. I did a lot to save people's feelings, as if I could read their minds and make accurate predictions about what their feelings are or would be. You can't. You don't know. And if you're with people who are so fragile that you don't feel that you can risk speaking truthfully about your thoughts, your opinions, or the effect that they're having on you, you need different people. one of two things is going to happen. As you train yourself and strengthen yourself in the art of being truthful more of the time, it doesn't mean being a dick, by the way, just being truthful. We're getting some nods from the tech here. What on earth is that? I'm going to have to switch that feature off next time. Is it because there's dirt on the camera? Anyway. Yeah, as you train yourself in the art of being truthful more of the time without being a dick, not everyone will respond to it as you might hope. Them's the breaks. Some people will reveal themselves to be fragile. Some people will reveal themselves to be unwilling to relate to you as your true self. In some cases, you will have been right. Your caution will have been necessary if you want to continue a relationship with that person. However, as you drop the fear, as you drop the second guessing, as you drop the need to please and the need to placate, as you show up in more places as yourself, being truthful, beautifully truthful, you will notice new people go into your life. Maybe from the sky, angels from heaven perhaps. Thank you, technology. Hang on. Yeah, new people will show up in your life, and those people will be enthusiastic about the truth. Those people will encourage you to share your thoughts. Those people will not doubt your flexibility and adaptability and receptivity and all the other itties that you might want in your life. They'll come to you. Be more yourself, for goodness sake. You heard the joke, right? You've got to be yourself, everyone else is taken. No more placating, no more second guessing, no more doubting. If you're worried about what this might mean and whether you can do it, just start small. I wish that someone had been telling me this stuff. Moments alone in the car, lying awake, waiting for sleep, or just having woken. If someone had been there to whisper these things in my ear, I would have been so much better off. So let me know where you are with this stuff and what you think about what I'm saying, and let's talk. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time. Bye for now.